What's going on, you lovely bunch of people? Welcome back to the channel. Apologies for the lack of streams over the last couple of days, but things have been a little bit mental. But nonetheless, we're back. We're on CarX Street. I hope you guys are all doing good, and I hope you didn't miss me all too much. It's been a crazy week, but it's all good, and I was desperately missing playing a little bit of CarX, genuinely more than any other game. Outside of Ren Sport, I've generally been missing CarX. We've been talking about it down in Discord as well. Plug linked in the description down below. But no, we've been talking about this, and I think the wide impression right now is a lot of people are really enjoying CarX Street, which is just fantastic. So we're back tonight. We're going to do, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to take on the next tier of club races that we're going to take on. I don't know what it is. I've not even got anything planned. We've not got a car bought. I do actually need to do another spin the wheel, and I also need to try out Digital Diesel's M92C, or the E92, M29C I think it is actually, his build there for the E92 BMW essentially. I'm going to have to try that out at some point. So we've got plans for CarX, but tonight we don't have any plans. We're just going to wing it. We'll pick a new championship or a new club to work our way through, and we'll go from there. Raspberry Dragon, welcome in, suggesting either the R35 or the NSX for the next car. That's a very good shout. Two cars I am desperately wanting to try in the game. Who else have we got? We've got Digital Diesel indeed. We've got End Times Fun, welcome in Keith. We've got Daffy as well, good to see you guys in here. And of course later on, after I've done a few races for a club race, we'll bring you guys in, we'll do some online races, and we'll end off tonight with a little bit of a drift out to round us out for tonight. So that's the plan. We just got to figure out what championship or club, whatever it is they're actually called in this game, that we are going to take on next. Is it going to be a race? Is it going to be a drift? I might even let you guys decide. Let's take a look at the map. This might end up carnage. Can we figure out what we're going to do? Black Lotus, that looks quite cool, just the name alone. It's a C6 level race, or club. That's interesting. Ooh, Sierra, what's that? Western Sierra C2. That could be quite cool for Daffy's BMW build, actually. I would need to put that car together, however, so maybe not tonight for that one. Speedline Syndicate C5. Drift United, a C4 drift competition. Pythons is one I do want to entertain because I have seen a snippet of the story there and it does look quite funny. Burnout... Oh, Burnout Rangers. I thought I'd say Burnout Bangers. What's going on, Mikey B? I'm good, thank you very much. I hope you're doing well as well. What's this one? Roadrunners C4 Club. We've got 21 Tribe C5 Club. What else have we got? I kind of want to keep this one for a little bit later. C3 Speed Star Energy. What should my drift build class be in for later, bro? You can take whatever you like, my friend. Any drift vehicle you want. I actually think I'm going to buy a new drift vehicle. Do you know that? Let's actually think about that first of all. Let's head on over to the dealership and I'll give you the thoughts behind it. When we were talking down in Discord earlier, 21 Tribe is also drift. Perfect. What I was thinking about earlier was the DLC things that we got. We actually, I believe, got access to DLC cars. Yeah. Is that a drift car? Is that a race car? Sunset Speedway. I'm going to have to assume that's a race car. C3. I'm going to have to assume it's a race car. Sunset Speedway pack these came from. We've got the McLaren there as well. We've got the LMA. But the one I was kind of thinking about, where are the drift cars? Yeah, there we've got a DLC drift car there. We've also got the RX-7. Now, what's that going to cost me? Or do I still have to buy it? I thought I bought all of this before. It's now brought me over to Steam. $4.95. I'm not buying that tonight, no way. So we're not going to be buying that tonight. We're going to be sticking with what we've got. I'm going to be tight. Yeah, we're going to be tight tonight. let's take us all the way back to the DLCs. What have we got? So we've got the M92C. We're going to do that one episode. We're going to put it together off stream. I'll put together Digital Diesel's build and we'll take that into the C2 Championship. That'll be perfect. I still want to be quite tight and use the DLC cars that we've got here without buying things. I am quite intrigued by this Mercedes that we've got here. So much so, that might be what I take. Although, we do still have the option of jumping into the GTR, which is a C3 rated car. Realistically, we'll probably put that up towards C4. And the NSX, which is also C3, we may end up putting that up to C4. So we're looking either C3 or C4 for our next club that we want to take on. When the map loads back up, here we go. C3 or C4. 21 Drive is Drift. Roadrunner. That could be the one. That's a C4 club. Black Lotus. Oh, in fact, no, I did say earlier it was Python. And that's a C4 club. Let's go with Python, right? So I'll put it into the chat right now, guys. You can decide whether we take... what will we go between here for the list? I'll let it run for a couple of minutes. Let's go back to the dealership. Which car is what I'm going to ask you guys. If I could actually type here. Which car? Do we want to take the NSX? Do we want to take the GTR? Or... what else do we throw in there? Do we go rogue and go with the old Merc? Let's stick that in there as an option. See what you guys go with. Old Merc. I'll put that poll up. I'll let it run for a couple of minutes and see what you guys all come back with. We'll let it run for a few minutes. You guys can decide what car we go with next. I'm intrigued with this car. One, it's free. I like free things. I like free things, but the GTR and the NSX, I've said for the longest time, I really like those cars in real life, but again, in the game, they're fantastic cars. And we've ignored the Porsche again. I want to keep some of these American cars for later on as well. I think there's something cool we can maybe do with those ones. And then besides that, there's not a great deal of cars I really want to try out in the game. I do want to buy these additional drift cars though. Maybe for another stream we'll buy that pack. And we'll see where we do land with it. Nobody's voted for the NSX. It's GTR 60%, Old Merc 40%. Only 5 votes. Get your votes in. Is it a 190? Yeah, it wasn't 100%. That's why I never quoted what it was, whether or not it was a 190E or not. I assume with it being a B19, it is a 190E. It just looks so cool. I think it's an Evo, but I don't want to misquote it. I think it is a 190E Evo. It just looks so cool. Oh, there we go. 43% on the Mercedes, 43% on the GTR, 14% on the NSX. How do we split this? We need probably 3 more votes before we can pick the car. Let's go with that. 2 more votes. The GTR is winning. 1 more... oh no, somebody's changed their vote. We need 2 more votes here. We can't go any further until we get 2 more votes. GTR is sitting on 50%. The 190 on 38%, the NSX on 12%. If we're not getting any more votes, it's going to be the GTR. Is that what you really want to see? A Nissan GTR build? Everybody's probably done a GTR build by this point. And I don't care. Screw it, we're going with it. We've took the GTR. Thank you for you guys who did vote. We're taking the GTR. You've got to love a GTR. You've got to love it. And I'm going to have to double check. We are building this for C4. And we're going to do Pythons. Let me just double check that one last time. Pythons C4 263. That's fine. Oh, okay. A van just spawned next to us. That's all good. More important, either way you're running with those options, that's good to know. That's good to know. I assume they're OP cars. First of all, the most important thing, body kits. Where do we go with this one? I don't like that. That looks like a Toyota Celica front end and a huge wang. Gotta love a huge wang, but not in this instance. That looks quite driftish, doesn't it? Not the. It's actually very aggressive. I don't actually like body kits on a GTR. That might be unpopular. That's not the worst. It looks quite time attack with all the spats down the side, and it's got a strapped on wing. That tells you it's fast. I don't like that. That just looks... yeah, that looks rubbish. Racing track. That looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to go CB... is it CBW I wanted to go with, or was it D-Master? I mean, that tells me it's a drift pack, but I really don't care. I just like the way it looks. So we'll take that body kit to start things off with. Do we want to change the hood at all? What have we got here? No, that's actually an alright looking hood. Bumper, absolutely not. Roof. Is that a little roof scoop? Do you know what? That's actually quite cool. We'll take that for this one. Headlights. Let's take the blacked out headlights. Tail lights, can we have them smoked? We can have them LED, that's not so bad. Mirrors, leave them. Oh crap. Oh crap. Have I just reset that? I hope not. No, if not. Mirrors, I'm not doing anything there. Trunk lid. No point changing that. I like the spoiler. Do I like the spoiler? Yeah, I like the spoiler. That's all good. Exhaust tips. I mean, there's some big beefy tips for this one, isn't there? I prefer the C and BW. Roll cage, absolutely. Wheels we will come back to. And that will do us for the initial build there for the GTR. Let's... what's going on, Bev? I hope you're good. It had to be the Evo, but got to love a GTR. I mean, Evo's another one we do actually need to have a look at, because we've had a little bit of fun with the Evo before as well. Colour. Where do we go with colour with this one then? Metallic. Now we could go for a... what was that called again? Was it Godzilla that was called? We could go for a Godzilla build. Oh, I don't actually know. What colour did we do in this in GTR? Burnt orange? Bright green? Mint? Give us some suggestions. Where do we go with colours for a GTR? I kind of want to be boring and go black. Do you know that? Black or a dark grey. There we go. We could do matte. Dark grey, says Mikey. The problem is, under this light you don't actually see the colour properly, because that should be black, and that for me looks dark grey. I'm going to have to assume that's going to be darker outside. Can we maybe build a colour? Saturation, if we turn that down, it should take us to white. Then if we take this to black, there we go. Yes! We'll go with that colour. Body colour, that's all good for me. No. I was thinking the bonnet. Where's the bonnet? The hood. There we go. If we were to do a black hood, how would that look? Nope. Doesn't work. So we'll leave it as it is. Roll cage. Where do we go with a roll cage for this one? Do we just go basic red roll cage? Sticks out quite nicely, doesn't it? We'll stick with that for now. Glass, leave it as it is. Headlights, tail lights, wheels. We'll just leave wheels as it is, because I still don't know which wheels I'm going to use. And time for the usual. We're going to change up the arms and the springs. I know you don't ever see them, but it makes me happy when I paint things. That is all good. Buy all of that. Wasted about 200 grand there. So now we've kind of got the build. Yeah, we need to pick the wheels. Millennium Jade. I don't even know what colour that is. I'm going to be honest with you. I've got absolutely no idea what colour Millennium Jade is. I don't even have an idea what wheels I would want to put on a GTR. It's just going to be whichever wheels look best first, I think. Yeah, we'll go with those. They look alright. Aloha Destroyer, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing good. We'll go with those wheels, they look alright, and we'll quickly go back in and paint them as well. Rims. Did we do them red? No, that looks shit. Um, let's do them a gold again. Gold always looks good. Trying to get that saturation balance right. Probably a bit too dark there. Also a bit too yellow now. We'll go with that for now. We can always change it. Not the end of the world. So we've got the initial build. Now we need to fix the stance because those tyres, one, are too thick. The wheels are too small. The car sits too high. Yeah, that stance needs fixed on the GTR. Stick some power on it. We know we cannot go... That's trippy. What is it we can't go over? Is it 436 or 263? We cannot go above 263. What's going on, Susie? I hope you're doing good tonight. 263. We cannot go above that for our class. 263. So there's probably not going to be all too much we can do here. But what we can do is, first of all, get these... Yeah, we'll stick 21s on. Why are the tyres so thick? There's a 25 profile and a 21. That looks okay, I suppose. So that's 265, 25, 21. 265, 25, 21 for the rear. 285, 25. 305, 25. We're getting beefy tyres now. Oof. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go for 305s on the rear. Millennium Jade's a silvery green option for the R34s. There you go. Do we need spacers on the front? I'm not sure because we made it a little bit thicker, didn't we? Maybe go for some street spacers. We don't need all of that. That's way too wide now. We'll go with those. And the rear, probably a little bit, not much. Yeah, we'll go for sports on the rear. I'm not doing this for anything more than elite stretch tyres. Oh wow, I didn't know that was a thing. There you go. Anyway, right, in fact, fuel tank, isn't it? We want to get that fuel tank in first of all. Gas tank, if we stick that all the way up here, we can get more power. ECU power, what is it, 263? Is that the minimum then, actually, 263? Or is that our maximum? I don't know what we're doing. Exhaust, let's stick an exhaust on. 263 was the max for an exhaust, for the build, I'm sure. Intake, let's get some intake on it, like get it breathing a bit better. Turbo to... I'm going to go with the big turbo. Yes, that's fine. We want to be class 4. We don't want to be class 5. That takes us to 298 with camshafts. 299. Let me just make sure I've not made an absolute blunder with this build. I think 263 was the minimum requirement for that class for Pythons. So we'll go and check. Just so I don't waste too much time doing that one. That's Street Hunters Pythons, there we go. So we can now enter it, that's fine. Let's quickly finish off putting the car together. We don't need to do that. We are already outside. And we'll do all of these upgrades because that won't affect us all too much. Ultimate clutch pack, differential, we can stick on ultimate. Transmission, ultimate. We can't make it rear wheel drive, I don't want to make it rear wheel drive either. Weight reduction, we can't touch any of that. Aero, I'm not really interested in putting any aero on this thing. suspension. We're just probably wasting money at this point, but I really don't care. Anti-roll bars. Brakes. Springs. We'll put that on, but we'll probably raise those springs up unless we want this thing to scrape everywhere we go. Upgrade. There we go. And spring length on the front. Just knock them up a little bit. Spring length on the rear. There we go. Oh, get that back. Yeah, that's sitting all right now. Beautiful. I still think the tyres are a bit chunky though. And then wheels, that's all been done already. Nearly finished work. Craving a kebab. I don't know the last time was I had a kebab. Do you know that? You've now put it in my head. Saturday night's dinner is sorted. It's going to be a chicken kebab. I assume it's a chicken kebab and not a kebab. Braking force. I need to upgrade the braking force, do I? I do always complain the braking force is always quite poor, don't I? Don't forget to tune the parts. Right, let's take a look then. Brake pressure, tyre pressures, I'm fine with those. Upgrades for suspension. The thing is, I'm not really too fussed about it, just I actually quite like the quirkiness. There's brake force right there, you reckon max it out. And what's our balance? We'll leave the balance as it is. Rears, do we do that independently? We don't. I'll stick the braking force up to 11.7. Can we do that any differently now? Nope. We'll leave it at that for now. Why not? And steering angle, I'm actually going to change that because that worked really well when we done the Porsche, didn't it? Don't need to knock those forward. I might actually put a little bit of negative camber on the front, just get it turning a little bit better, but it's a Nissan GTR, it probably shouldn't need much. Has anybody watched the F1 movie? You watched it last night, it's not bad, but you prefer Gran Turismo. I've not watched it yet. I've genuinely not had the chance to watch it at all. But it's definitely on my radar. It's definitely on my list. I definitely want to watch it. I have watched the other one you said there. What was that? No, I just want to mark that as a place to go. I've definitely watched Gran Turismo film. I thought it was fantastic. I watched that in the plane in May when I came back from Dubai. Actually, very good film. This is the guy, Michael Thompson.
Who brought this snot-nosed little twerp here? Hey, Hank, it was you, right? I told you, no losers in my club. Get your head on straight, man. Frickin' dumbass. StreetNet glitched out. More like your brain glitched out. Hey, twerp, you still there? This is Michael Thompson, the leader of the Pythons. Listen good, round here, you're nobody. Twerps like you don't last long in my club. I can't wait to see what my boys do with ya.
I heard that online. I think it was Black Panther. Actually done that before, and I thought it was good. I actually thought that was quite funny. Apologies, my throat's absolutely ruined this week, so I do keep muting the microphone. But it's better than me coughing down your guys' ears. I heard that clip before and I thought it was quite funny, so I thought it was good to come on and listen to that before we get going. But yeah, we're going to do the Pythons and see see what the rest of the dialogue is like. It's quite good. It is a chicken kebab. Good shout. I like a chicken kebab. It has to be chili sauce. Oh shit, they brakes. Oh, tyres. That's why that felt ropey. But no, I completely agree. Chicken kebab has to be chili sauce. I like a bit of spice in the curry. Hey, the curry? The kebab. Oh wow, those tyres are awful. Yeah, you definitely need grippy tyres on this thing. Or it just drifts. Come on, let me in the fuel station. Sport fuel first of all, hell yeah. Nitro, we've got that. Tyres, racing plus, no questions asked. All-wheel drive, lots of understeer, yeah. You like burger sauce on a chicken curry? Yeah, a chicken kebab. Never heard it, never tried it. Don't think I want to either, if I'm going to be honest. I like it hot and spicy. You've got to love a GTR. Oh, wow. This may be one car I want to kind of tune because that understeer is awful. Garlic sauce for Daffy. Food talk with Bryson 6. Hell yeah. I really want a chicken kebab now. Would it be really bad if I had a chicken kebab tomorrow for lunch? I don't even know if I could get one for lunch. No, that'll be dinner for Saturday, chicken kebab. Thank you for that, Queen. What else have we got going on? Garlic is go-to, garlic mayo and sriracha chili. Food channel when? Hell, food reviews with me, that'd be class. Probably not. I could give you some strange food combos, trust me. Drunken food combos. Oh, I've done some strange ones, let me tell you. I've done some very strange combos when drunk. Go on, stick it in the chat. See who's not embarrassed to do it. What's your strangest food combo you've ate when drunk? Whoa! At least I see my red suspension arms. That was cool. Right, now we've got to get locked in here. Now you're curious. Ham on toast with brown sauce. That sounds good to me as far as I'm concerned. That sounds good. You're in my street with that one. Ham on toast. Right, loop-de-loop here. This is going to be interesting until I get the... Oh, it doesn't actually handle too bad around these bits. That's okay. Ham on toast with brown sauce. Class. Hot noodle with barbecue Pringles. Yeah. Again, I don't know when the last time I was at a pot noodle. Strange drunk... Oh my god. Strange drunk food is mutton birds. Salt, greasy, hits the spot. I don't know how to comment on that one, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how to comment on that. I'll give you a couple. When I'm really drunk... This is when I was younger. When I was really drunk, I used to come home and get 4 cheese strings, put them in bread, and put it in the toasty maker, make a cheese string toasty. I know it's not weird, but it's the most basic rubber cheese. It was so good. Your mum did a burger stir fry once when she was drunk. A burger stir fry. I don't even know how you would do that, but that sounds fucking good. Yeah, mutton's off the coast of Ireland, New Zealand. Yeah, I've never tried mutton, so yeah. I don't know what it would be like. Is it remotely like chicken? Because if it is, I will like it. But it doesn't sound appealing, if I'm going to be honest with you. Mutton bird. Ooh, get back on the road. Fried egg chili chutney sandwich. That doesn't sound too bad. I'm going to discuss you guys when I do reveal my drunken sandwich. Mutton in Scotland is very old sheep. Yes, it certainly is, Susie. It certainly is. You've never been properly drunk, you've never been to Scotland. Hot dogs and super noodles, hey, that's a good combo, that is a good combo. I'm not against that at all. I'm desperately hungry now. So here we go. I want to say this is only when I'm drunk, but I'm going to have to be honest and say it's not. On a rare occasion I do still have this. White bread, butter, peanut butter, brown sauce, and cheese. Yeah. Sounds vile. When you're drunk, it's heaven. It's goopy, it's sticky, it's tasty, it's messy. Butter, peanut butter, cheese, brown sauce, or if you're really adventurous, get rid of the brown sauce and put on some Branston pickle. You can tell you're really drunk when you're making something like that. But hell yeah. That's how we used to roll. Don't judge me. I don't even care if you judge me, it tastes good. Stopping time? Nope. Sounds terrible. It does sound terrible. If you like all of them separately, they're great together. Especially after a heavy night session. Is this even the finish line? It's not. No! I got duped. You devour that when drunk. Honestly, it is very good. It really is. And then you start eating it when you're sober and you're like, yeah, this is just utter fatness. Why am I doing this? Easy, tiger. It's 10 PM, so you could order something. I can't order anything at this time at night, no way. Oh, that was a quick reflash. Who else is really thinking about food right now? Because I am. A bit of ham on toast might be the play after the stream. Oh dear, 19 races in this club. We are playing CarX, by the way. 19 races in this club. We'll do a few races. We won't blast it all tonight, but we'll do a few races. We'll talk a bit more about food. Salivating, Mikey V, indeed, salivating. If you're pregnant, if you're a pregnant woman, I'd hate to think of the cravings. I know. I don't even know what mine would even get like. They would be ridiculous. I mean, it wouldn't be like gherkin or anything. I eat gherkin anyway, so that's fine. What about boiled eggs in super noodles? Again, I've not had that since I was late teens, early 20s, coming home drunk at my mum and dad's house and just finding whatever was left in the cupboard. But yeah, boiled eggs in super noodles. Brilliant. Curry, not curry, what were they? The chicken super noodles. Different class. What was Destroyer put up there? We've got a thing called Cap Salon, which is made from either shawarma or any type of kebab, baked potato slices on top, fill it with cheese, add some lettuce. Yeah, mate, you win. That's not even drunk food, that's just good food. That's just good food. That sounds absolutely amazing. That just, that sounds awesome. Roast cheese and piccalilli. I'm going to be honest, I've never ate piccalilli. It just doesn't appeal to me. I don't know what it tastes like. I think it's just the look. I've never ate piccalilli. So I probably have to actually think about what it is. I assume it's mustard-based piccalilli. And I don't like mustard, unless it's on a hot dog. This is not built for street racing. Jeez. I really want that Subaru as well. Oh, I still need to buy the Subaru actually. That's a thought. Maybe we do... No, I'm not doing a drift Subaru, I want a race Subaru. Lobby Subaru, build it for racing. This corner again! Just stopped in time. I really like this GTR. It doesn't turn particularly well, but it's fast and it sounds terrific. I don't know, it does turn well. It doesn't stop and turn well. That's probably a better way to put it. That's the kind of food you get after rolling out of a bar. Definitely destroyer. Toast's in, ham and brown sauce are out. Mikey B, if you're close to where I am, head on over. It's like American mustard pickle. Maybe I need to try it because I like American stuff. Some American stuff. I don't particularly like mustard though. It's like Branston pickle. It's been a while so I've had that. I like Branston pickle, it's good. You don't like mustard unless it's croquette. A Dutch snack which is breaded jacket filled with ragu. Is that ragu? Yeah. Oh man, food. Mikey B already making the toast. I want some toast. I'm going to have toast after the stream. Screw it. Assetto Corsa Evo's had a big update, finally adding multiplayer. Everything seems smooth as butter. Graphics, physics, stability has drastically improved. Well, we'll need to check that out sometime soon. We will need to check that out very soon. Is this race literally just behind me? I can't fast travel to that, that's just lazy. I actually noticed as well, somebody posted it earlier, sorry I glossed over it, the GTR has officially finished production. It is sad. And another sad thing I seen earlier, the new, I say new in air quotes because I don't think it's anything remotely like it, but the new Mazda RX-7 announced for 2026 will not have a Mazda badge, it will have a sticker instead of the 3D, 4D, whatever it is, silver Mazda badge that it's had forever. Sad times. Sad times we're losing a badge. What else have I watched recently? I watched a Japanese, or was it a Chinese electric car done 297 miles per hour. That was quite cool. Yeah. That was actually just earlier today I watched that one. Bevan trying to get us back on track. Yeah, somebody had to. We were off on a tangent there. You almost had me talking about Pringle sandwiches with brown sauce. Yeah. How's the R35 come along? It's alright. It's not been built particularly well. It doesn't turn overly well. It's maybe that camber actually. But yeah, it doesn't turn particularly well. The brakes are pretty honking. It's got a lot of understeer. But it's fast and it sounds good. That's all that matters. Yeah, I think it is that camber. I've now got that in my head. The camber's completely ruined the car. Stroop waffle buns. There's an electric supercar getting added to GT7. It might be the same one. I don't know how many Chinese supercars there are that are electric, but the one I watched the video for earlier on TikTok, it done 297 miles per hour, and an EV is just different class. Wonder what runs out first, tyres or EV charge? Because I remember watching when they'd done the speed run with the Bugatti Veyron for the first time on Top Gear. What was it? It was 16 minutes for a full tank of fuel, and it also had the equivalent wear on a set of tyres, which is just frightening. I can only imagine the weight of an EV car doing 300 miles per hour almost. Are we going to steal this? Are we going to steal this? No, that was close. We never got it. Yeah, it'd be mad. The only one you know is the Neo EP9. I didn't see what name the car was, if I'm going to be honest with you. I just seen the guy sitting inside of it, and that's what they were talking about, a Chinese EV car. Holds Nürburgring in its class. Is that Neo EP9? I'd have to double check. I'd have to find the video. It's TikTok, so the chance of me finding it are very slim. Yeah, EV cars. Interesting. There is an EV car in here as well, I'm quite interested in testing, and I know I say often I don't want EV cars in race games, but it's a Tesla and I like Tesla. I used to work there. I've got a Tesla. I like them, okay, leave me alone. But it looks cool because you can put body kits in it. You cannot do an engine change though, which is sad. I think that is something they're going to have to implement. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever watched the YouTube channel Rich Rebuilds. He put, I believe it was an LS, he put into a Tesla Model S that was water damaged. So yeah, he's got a fully running, I'm sure it's an LS he put into it, into a Model S, and it is so cool. I would like to do that in this game, not in real life. In the game, that would be pretty cool. Oh, up, 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 up. Oh, I went off again. I need to get this thing dialed in. Need to get it dialed in. It doesn't turn particularly well under brakes. Gearbox just sounds so good though. Yeah, look at that. It's awful. Who told me to take the GTR? This is your guys' fault. It's 100% the tune. The one we were using on the online races was fantastic. Did it, the part arrive for the wheel? It certainly has. It's a new, stronger spring for the brake pedal. It has arrived, it is installed, and the brake pedal is now bolted back onto the frame. It was just perfectly honest with you guys, I was lazy tonight, I never brought it over. But it is ready to use. Fingers crossed it works. I would use it tomorrow night, but test drive and G920s, G29s just don't seem to work together very well. So we'll maybe keep it for Thursday. Yeah, we'll maybe keep it for Thursday. I still want to go back to Rennsport. I'm in love with that game. I know there's not much we can actually do on it. And I know we did keep getting screwed over by other people, but I'm still in love with that game. I think it's so good. And I've actually noticed, obviously, developments with some of the latest announcements from Nacon with Endurance Motorsports and things like that. And there's more exposure to the game. And the release for Rennsport for console, all that coming soon. It's interesting. You want the part for your G29, so it was 3 parts I had to order. I had to order bases for the spring, like a top and the bottom for the spring, like what would you call them, like a set of cups, so they fit in the slot. You have to obviously buy a spring, and then you have to buy a little damper for inside of it. It was 3 separate parts. The damper was a Meccano part. This was just a little blog I found online. It was a Meccano damper. The cups were a guy that 3D prints them. I got them off of, was it Etsy I think it redirected me to, and the spring was just a universal weighted spring. I can't remember the spring pressure, I'll have to double check. It was a blog I found, and it was what a lot of people had done. If I find the blog, I'll post it into Discord. If not, I'll just post what I've done. Really, really simple to do it. It's just take out the mechanism that's there and put this in its place kind of thing to stiffen it up. It feels okay. Whether or not that kind of translate when you actually try to use it, I'll let you guys know on Thursday, but that's the plan, is to see what that comes out like overall. And fun fact for you guys, it is 10:15 and the flight to Dubai has just passed over my house. And I know it's very sad, and I'm just going to check flight radar, but there's only 5 A350 Airbuses that pass over my house, and they're very loud, and it has just passed over there. Yeah. Oh wow, I'm wrong, it's not. That's one to JFK. Apologies, I was looking at the time of night thinking it was the one I was on a couple months ago. That's sad. Was it hard to install? I don't think so, not really. Take the base plate off. It's a little bit fiddly when you separate it, then just switching the things over, it's alright. It's really not too bad at all. What was that? Maybe 35 minutes all in to really do it. It really wasn't bad. Any upgrade I think you can do to that brake pedal is going to be worth it. So without me saying definitely do it, let me test it out on Thursday first of all. I've genuinely not tried it. I put it back together a couple of days ago, and it's just sat there since. Where is my next race? I don't see it. $700 meters away. Could you break my brake? Could I break my brake pedal set trying? I mean, it would be a bloody good effort if you did. It is actually quite robust. What I'll do, Bevan, is I'll find... Let me test it first, okay? Let me test it first to make sure it is worth doing. Why is this taking me to drift? Maybe I've got to drift this car. Let me test it first on Thursday. I'll let you know if it's any good. If it is worth doing, let me move over. Let me share with you the blog I found for doing it, the parts to order and stuff. I'm trying to drift a car with race tyres fitted. Ah dear. Yeah, you deserve to crash. Let me get those tyres off, because that isn't going to work for us. Stick those ones on. Up. Just give me the race. Where is it? Oh. We've got a part. There are only small software differences between them. Hardware is the same. Yes, that's for the G29 and the G920 and the G923. That's exactly what Paku was saying as well. If you can find the next race, you can always go to the crew hub in the map and it'll point you there, like the big logo. Never knew that. I never knew that. I'll take a look. R35 drift car build, anyone? I don't think I've got a four-wheel drift car in this game yet, and I just lost my multiplier. No, I thought that wasn't a wall. My bad. Come on, what are we looking for here? 6,000. Third, I'll take it. It's not a drift car. Right, so you say if I go to the big logo, let me change those tyres back before I forget. There we go. If I go to the big logo, it will take me to the next race. Is that right? So, I'm looking for pythons. Races, rewards. Oh, right, okay. Let's just fast travel to it. Sweet. We'll do a few more races. We'll bring you guys in. We'll do some online racing. Oh, the camera's been in the wrong place all night, guys. I do apologise. Let me knock that up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll do a couple more offline races, if you like. Club races. We'll bring you guys in. We'll do some league or online races. And we'll go from there. That Viper bunny hopped, or like leaped off the line there, that was pretty cool. The handling is so loopy. And I definitely slowed down way too much for that corner. Could have carried so much more speed. Ah well. Oh, good. Thank you for moving. What's going on, BSD? I hope you're doing good, mate. I've just realised it was your message I read earlier. I'm so sorry. I'm quite bad for looking at usernames. Nice easy race there. Oh dear. So come on, be honest with me. Who's went and got food since we started this stream tonight? I know Mikey B's went and done some toast. Doing better now we're hosting. Thank you very much. We'll put the live up shortly. The live racing up shortly. That'd be good fun. I enjoy that when you guys come in and do the live racing. Pythons. Where are we? 1100 meters? Absolutely not. I'm not driving there. Go fast travel. I mean, Keith, you've been playing it quite a lot as well. I know Keith's in the chat tonight. He's been putting the game on expert mode and just driving about the freeway, gathering free monies, listening to podcasts and stuff, which is really cool for, you know, just harvesting money and XP in the game. You've not gotten into tuning for the R35. Oh, Javi Ho, what's going on? You've not got into the R35 tuning though. Can't wait. Yeah, it's not the best at slow speed. Well, any turning, if I'm going to be honest. The brakes are woeful as well, which just shows how good the R35s were we were using in some of the online racing, because they felt absolutely fantastic. Shortcut. Totally meant that. Finished it ages ago. I'm slightly jealous. There we go. Beautiful. You're leveling up right now, Keith. Perfect. Do you know what? Totally messed up. We were going to do Wreckfest, weren't we? We were going to do Wreckfest, and that is definitely still on the radar. I really want to do Wreckfest. I'm trying to get back on the track. Leave me alone. What I need to check then, before I fully commit to Wreckfest, is I need to figure out if that's cross-platform and cross-region. I genuinely don't know. I've only played it a handful of times, and it was bags of fun when I did. And it will suck if Wreckfest isn't cross-region, so before anybody does think about buying it for the sake of playing on stream, let's find out if it is cross-region first. If it's not cross-region, there's no point playing it, and if it's not cross-platform, it does create the test drive issue, and I don't want to exclude people. I want to keep it open so we've got plenty of people coming in. Oh shit. What's going on, Chris? 2007. How's it going? Trying to adjust the brake pedal on R35. Yours is much better. I've ramped it up, not all the way. I'm at 11.7. I mean, it does stop okay. It's just more the handling mechanic. It doesn't turn particularly well, and then I think that kind of adds in that I feel like it's not stopping enough. Let's do this race here, and then yeah, we'll probably do this race, and then we'll go online. We'll bring you guys in. You think you wasted some credits for tuning without knowing? Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, so I'll check on Wreckfest. I'll see if it is cross-region, cross-platform, and then I'll decide if we bring it on the channel. If we get those kind of things, if we get those boxes ticked and we can get that universally adopted for everybody, that'd be really good. Because these games are good when we bring you guys in and we get the big lobbies online. It's so much fun, and especially with something like Wreckfest, it'll be bags of fun. You know what, you actually bring up a good point up there. The tyres may be the issue as well, because I did put big fat tyres on this because it looks good. and we all know that's what matters, is a car looks good. Then moan about it. It handles so badly. No way. Yeah. Oh dear, I thought I was going off there. The red Challenger, it does. It looks very good, doesn't it? Daffy's definitely up for some Wreckfest. You don't think it's got crossplay? Oh dear. So if Wreckfest doesn't have crossplay, that's going to cause issues, because I know a lot of you guys are on Xbox, and I know a lot of you guys are on PC. It's PC to PC, it can't cross with console. That's going to be an issue, because I know a lot of you guys are on Xbox, and I don't want that exclusion, because we've got it with Test Drive, and it hurts. Right. I'll maybe have to put a poll out in the community tab here on the channel then. Nice wall ride, it was pretty good. I downplayed it. Yeah, maybe I have to put a community poll out then and figure out if Wreckfest is something that's worth bringing, or if we do Wreckfest 2, which somebody just put in the chat there. It caught the corner of my eye before I started looking at the race. Wreckfest 2 is early access, hopefully it's crossplay. Yeah, it's early access, and I don't think there's all too much we can do in it yet, is there? Maybe we just have to wait for a little while then. Maybe that's what we have to do. We'll figure it out, as always. See ya! Yeah, I'm not PS5, I'm Xbox. Xbox and PC. The last PlayStation I had a PlayStation 3, but I'm pretty sure it was one my brother gave to me, and I played it a handful of times. Gran Turismo, pretty much, was all I ever played on it. PS2 was the last proper PlayStation I had. I've been Xbox ever since PS2. First Xbox I had was the Xbox Classic Crystal case. Yeah. Grass cutter! Try putting some spacers, mess with the camber, but not the back. So I've tucked the front wheels in with the camber, slight spacers on them as well. I clocked GT5 on PS3. Which model PS3? I don't know. It was just one my brother gave me. A big fat PS3. It was huge. I'm on PS5. Shout out to all my Xbox players coming to Helldivers 2 for Democracy. I gotta be honest, I've got no idea what Helldivers 2 is. Yeah. See if it's not a game on my radar. I'm very ignorant. I don't know what they are. I mean, there was a reason I was going to buy a PlayStation not all too long ago. Obviously, it was GT7, but there was another game as well. It was like an adventure kind of game, and it was only on PS. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago it came out. I don't remember its name, but that was a reason I was going to buy a PlayStation. I decided against it. I don't remember what the game was called now. I think there's a second one came out since. You swine. Bah. My summer drive, it's not that one. It's not that, no. I don't even know how to describe the game because I can't actually remember it all too well. It was like it was an RPG style adventure game. It was like the biggest title for a while on PlayStation. Get off me, you bastard. Ha! Idiot. Oh, it's 2 laps. I thought it was the finish line, jeez. What were the graphics like? They were, for what I remember, they were very good from the videos I watched. Don't forget to like the stream indeed. Definitely, guys, please do like the stream. Share it far and wide. And if you haven't, subscribe. Forgot to be a YouTuber there. Can't be mad at all the AI that was clean. It was, yeah. Ghost of Tsushima, no, it wasn't that. It was American. It was definitely an American game. I'll check after we finish this race. It wasn't Final Fantasy either, no. The Last of Us, that's possibly what it was. Was it The Last of Us? I don't know. I'll check after the stream. What my vision or my memory was, I think the cover of the game was a guy with a backpack and a blue shirt, maybe cargo trousers, and was he trying to jump over like a rock face or something? That's my memory. I may have been out of it, but yeah. I'm just going to check. PS5, PS4 games, RPG games. I think it would have been PS4. It wasn't Witcher, which is a very good game. It wasn't Bloodborne, Persona 5, Elden Ring. Fallout, that's a good game. Fallout was amazing. Hogwarts, it's not Hogwarts. Has anybody played Hogwarts? Uncharted, I think it's Uncharted, Daffy. I think it is. Is it Uncharted? I've got no idea. Uncharted 2, perhaps. Yes, there we go. Uncharted 2. That's exactly what it was. That's why I wanted a PlayStation, was to play Uncharted. It looks so many good. Am I going to check out GTA 6 when it arrives? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm going to lose a lot of time on that game. What's going on, Ewan? Welcome in. I'm describing what he did last night. What I did last night, I sat and coded on Python for 2 hours. That's what I did last night. It was nowhere near exciting as playing a game. I sat with Python code for a couple of hours. That's why I didn't stream, guys. Hogwarts is amazing. I think it looks really good. But loads of people have told me it's absolutely bollocks, for want of a better phrase. Right, let's get online. We've done enough racing. The room will be the same as always. I think it's still... Yep, it's still GT3 RS with all of the tags on the screen. You guys, you're welcome to join it. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Hogwarts, yeah, loads of people have told me it's really crap. I think it looks really, really good. I've just never bothered playing it. I've watched a couple of the stories, the videos, the walkthrough videos. I genuinely think it looks really good. And I quite like Harry Potter films, so yeah. Try Metro Exodus if I like Fallout. I've watched Metro Exodus videos and it does look very good, as does Days Gone. Days Gone looks really good as well, actually. Please do giveaway. I'll give away my time to you. There you go. You're getting my time, PV Tanvir. There's your giveaway. You're getting my time right now. You are welcome. I just know that it's really demanding on hardware. What's demanding on hardware? I assume that is Hogwarts. Yeah, probably. Won't be surprising. What about it? Have I tried Mafia? I've genuinely not played a single minute of Mafia. You've seen what I've been doing in my spare time. Building out the Discord. I've not played a single minute of Mafia. I've not played a single minute of Formula 1. So yeah, lots of things still to do. And I'm going to assume that the room isn't working because nobody's joined it yet. Room settings for everybody. GT3 space RS. All the tags are selected. Is CarX prone to crashing twice in a row? I've only had CarX crash the 2 most recent streams, and it's only ever crashed for me when we do tandem drifts around the Magic Roundabout. There we go, Digital Diesel's in with his E92, beautiful. I've not had it crash all that much, to be honest with you. You're down for F1. I cannot wait to play it. The story looks so good this year as well, and the updated physics model looks really good. Can't wait to play it. Just need to find the time. It's serious fun. Flying the broom is definitely epic. Worth trying out if you find it on offer. Yeah, just the little things about the game. I liked all the films. I watched them. I read all the books growing up, so I definitely do want to try it at some point. But again, it comes down to time. Javi Ho's in with the Civic. BSD, you have indeed made it. Are we all synced up on the map here together? Why did that look like a Tesla Model Y? It's not. It looked like a Model Y for a second there. Right, shall we assemble at the Magic Roundabout? Oh, who's that coming up? It's an RX-7 I'm jealous of. Ha! You crashed it. Idiot. Right, let's get down to the Magic Roundabout. We'll fast travel down there. I shouldn't have done that. I need to get into the MX-5. What a dingbat. Let's jump into the MX-5. And let's go back to the Magic Roundabout. Yeah, why not? Fast travel. You tried to make Millennium Jade. We'll have a look at that, Queen. You've been playing Project Cars 2 lately, racing a vintage Lotus on the old Monza layout in the rain, sketchy and hard. Those guys back in the day had a death wish. I don't understand how any of those guys raced old Monza. Oh, BSD's car just looks so insanely cool. Yeah, that was definitely an entry. Did it just spin out? I've just noticed one massive error we made, or I made rather, building this car. Was there a rotary engine I could have put in it? There you go, Queen. Yeah, that is alright, isn't it? You should have checked earlier, CarX is broken. Maybe worth uninstalling it, Ewan, and putting it back in. What's my thoughts on PMR? I think PMR is going to be huge. I've only watched videos on it, obviously, but I think PMR looks like it's going to be massive. It won't load at all. I don't know what to do at that point. I wish I could help you, mate. Hopefully get that fixed. Right. Engine swaps. Is there a rotary I can put in this? I don't think there is. Straight 6, straight 6, straight inline 4. No, there's not. That sucks. Sorry if you bump into anyone. It's all good. Yeah, I'll maybe have to help you with that after, Ewan. I'm not sure why that would happen. Other than a corrupt game file, but I don't know why we get a corrupt game file if you've only just bought it. That's annoying, to say the least. Oh, if I bought the RX-7, yeah, that's a good shout. If I buy the RX-7, I'll then harvest the rotary. Right, is everybody down here then? Because if it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll take the next race that pops up from RaceNet. So we're getting a rotary engine swap. So I've already done one engine swap with this. I think it's a RB we put into this one. I think we put an RB in this. And it was an SR20 we put in the Civic. Yeah, that would be right. The coverage of PMR from Gamescom looks amazing. Some of the big sim channels giving it glowing reviews. I'm not surprised. They were the videos I've seen as well, and it looks insanely good. But there was a few games that did look good there. Gamescom was good this year from what I've seen of highlights. Obviously, I've not sat and watched it all. I don't have that kind of time. But yeah, some of the games do look quite good. Definitely do. I actually need to check in on Test Drive as well. We've got the weekly event, that'll be tomorrow night stream. But I need to get the date. Oh, there we go, let's take this race. I want to get the date for when we're getting the casino. When we're getting poker at the casino. We'll catch up on all that tomorrow. That's not for tonight. We're talking nonsense about everything else tonight. The issue I would have with the RX-7, if I bought that and harvested the rotary for the MX-5, what engine would I have the RX-7 run? I know you could just swap it back and forward between them, but yeah. Considering giving Ren Sport a shot, you think it's worth checking out? I really, really like Ren Sport. I really like it. I've really enjoyed my time playing that game. We won't find out the patch update for poker this Friday as we haven't had the letter, have we? Yeah. Maybe I can speak to a guy I know if he'll tell me anything. I don't think he will, but we can always hope. Oh, a little tap in the back end there, Queen, huh? Trying to spin me out. I know that was accidental, don't worry. No! This thing sounds really good as well, actually. Did that not pop up for you at all, Keith? No. Oh, sugar. You didn't get into it. Right, okay. We'll head back down to the roundabout then after this race. And then we'll make sure we're all in sync. And then make sure the next race pops up for everybody. Bagsy being Justin Timberlake, haha, NSYNC, 90s pop music, yeah. If anybody's young, they don't even know who NSYNC are. Which makes me feel very fucking old. You prick. That's a shame, because I quite liked that car, it felt good. Check engine light's not on, it's unrealistic, exactly. Right, we'll head back down to the roundabout. Let's make sure we're all in sync. If you miss the pop-up, you can still enter the race if you find it on the map. Yeah, that's true. I've just never done it. I've always caught the pop-up. Ha ha ha, I'm so good. Right. Where is everybody? Where are you all? You're behind us. Right, there's a pop-up. If everybody sees it, push up. Nope, I can't do it because I'm fecking in the fecking gas station. Leave that race. That didn't work for me. Oh, Keith's painted his Eclipse and it's not lime green. Sacrilege. It's the Demo Derby. Oh, does this fit underneath the trailer? That'd be cool. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, how far back can we go? Oh, nice. That's cool. Purple's like Need for Speed Underground, yeah. But it has to be green. There we go. BSD's got in, I've got in, Keith has gotten in. Right, have they cut scene Baron? That's some memory if you remembered Baron, that's wild. Digital Diesel's got into this one. That's not be fit in. Yeah, I didn't know you could fit under the trailers, it's pretty cool. So we've got 4 guys in the lobby for this one. Can I get a picture here? Probably not, but I can come back and get a picture there. Let's take me out of it. There we go. We've got check engine light, come on now, put your beamer scanner on, it's both upstream and downstream sensors. Screw that, just get the sensors mapped out. That's legal. And while you're at it, just cut all the nasty boxes out of the exhaust as well, just get it all mapped out. That's what I'd do. Whoa! OBS Studio disconnected. That's not good. OBS Studio reconnected. Well, OBS Studio dropped out temporarily there, guys. Hopefully it didn't affect the stream. If it did, tough tatties. There's not much I can do about that. No, BSD, you swine. And I've run out of nerves. Yes. That was the best corner cut ever. Shall we ho? I've got no idea. It just worked. I really like this car. I really like the Porsche, the 911. It's so good. Probably the favourite car I've driven in this game, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, I really like that car. What apex? You don't need an apex if you can drive straight over it, right? If it's legal, it's legal. He's not used to all the power. Yeah, it does take you by surprise. There's an X-Race. It does take you by surprise if you've been driving like the C1s and C2s and stuff. Raspberry Dragon, you download Rensport from the last stream. I think Queen was going to download it. I think that was the plan. Yeah, I know I've leveled up. Leave me alone. Stream's choppy, yeah, it dropped out for me unfortunately. OBS is trying to stabilise itself. I'm just watching it just now to see if it has stabilised. I've been having a lot of trouble with OBS recently. It was behaving so well for me for such a long time. After all the test drive issues I had for God knows how long. Here we go, here's this GTR that handled very well previously. Oh, it's a C6, that might be the difference. Digital diesel storming through there. Look at BSD keeping it clean through the tight sections and not chopping into everybody. This was one hell of a messy race. We'll probably have to go back down to the roundabout again to sync up with those that haven't got the stadium. What's it called? I forgot what it was called. The DLC for the racetrack. We'll probably have to go down back towards the roundabout so we can sync up with those guys and get a race that everybody can get in on. Is there any game available you can play with us? This game? I believe you'd be able to join this game without a problem, Bevan. Let us know what games you've got and what platform you were on. Because if I can make this as inclusive as possible, I'll be a very happy man. Let's pop back down to the roundabout, guys, and we'll just sync up with everybody because it's obviously not giving us races that we can all take part in, which sucks. The middle part always got someone. Yerp. I think the stream stabilised now. It was your PS5. Ah. Right, let's do that race. Perfect. No, I need to get out of the gas station. Just wait. Why is that not working for me? Right, forget that race if anybody's joined it. I'm too lazy to find it on the map. We'll take the next race, it's fine. PS5, obviously this game isn't on... No, this game is on PS5 now. No, that's a racetrack. Right, okay. Back out of that one. That's a good shout, actually, yeah. If we do get racetrack races, let's try and avoid them so those that don't have the racetrack can obviously be included as well. That's a really good shout. Oh, look at that RX-7 Hans body kit. Looks so good. Well, it's a Veal side, but yeah, I know. Yeah, you should be good on that. You don't know how to find the races? I've never looked either, Queen. I'm very lazy and I didn't want to look. We'll just wait for the next one to pop up, so we'll take that one. Street League. Go with that race. Join it. How do we find out where this race actually is? Does it show me where the race that we're going to do is? How do I find that one out? Left side of the map. Ah, that makes sense. So you go there and select the race. That makes sense. Look at BSD knowing how to navigate this game that we've been playing for weeks. Bevan's got GT7, Assetto Corsa, Project Cars 2, TDUSC, Wreckfest, Crew Motorfest, and WRC. WRC is another shout. I think that would be good fun on a stream if we could all be on a rally stage and attacking each other's times. That could be tremendous fun. But I know that WRC is very much a niche game. Not everybody's going to enjoy that. There's just so many games I want to play. That's the hard part. I love to do WRC. I love to do F1. F1's still there. I just want to play F1 for fun. I'm not, you know, overly fussed with it. I just want to have fun because I love the F1 games. And the announcement today, Bottas and Perez for Cadillac for 2026. The grid's going to look really weird though with the 11 teams. Sorry Queen, that was my fault 100%. Yeah, it's going to look really weird. 22 drivers, 11 teams. It's going to be very strange. Counting down days for the Qatar GP, yeah. If it's not as calamitous as it has been previously with drivers literally passing out whilst driving the car, yeah, it'll be a good GP. Hopefully that doesn't happen. That'll be nice and give that place to Queen because I screwed your race at the very start. Yeah. According to Google, the Crew Motorfest and F1 25 are cross-region, cross-platform. I know that F1 is. It definitely is. A game of that size could not be cross-platform, etc. Motorfest is only cross-play for PvP only. Ugh. And no private lobbies. Yeah, fuck the Crew. To put it nice and bluntly, fuck the Crew. I have got a dislike for that game now. I'm probably going to give it another shot, but yeah, I think I've just got a dislike for that game. Are you guys just tossing this car about? Goodbye, Fiat Punto. Right, we'll join it. Let's find our new trick. Yeah, we all can do that race. Perfect. F1 would be fun if we could get a full lobby. I mean, that's what I envision. If everybody had the F1 game, it would be so good. Like we could actually set up race weekends and things like that. It would be so fucking cool. A wild Daffy has appeared. Certainly has. It's a bit cooler at the end of November. I think last time it was October-ish. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's right. And then MotoGP, that's always good in Qatar as well. I like MotoGP at Qatar. So we have got votes here for F1. Let me actually stick that in a poll here. Let's see how many people are actually down. Why does that not type first time? Down for F1. This could get interesting. I'm so down for multiplayer on F1. Like, if we could set up... Oh, wow, it's the Porsche again. If we could set up, like, race weekends and stuff, it'd be so good. I don't mean race weekends as that we all need to be here Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I mean, we come on a stream on a Friday night and we do a full race weekend. And it takes us... I wiped out Keith this time, I'm so sorry. It took us like a few hours to get through the race, but every Friday, say, we came back and we done a race weekend. That would be so good. I just done a front flip in a Porsche. Said no one ever. Why could you not join that, Bev? Sorry. Or is it just out of desire? Did Queen win that one again? Perfect. I think F1 would be such a good laugh. Especially if somebody bins it. Take that race, guys. Yeah. Where is it? No, don't take that race. That is a racetrack. Yeah, I'm sure F1 is cross-region and cross-platform. No, it definitely is, because they do the Creator Series and everything with it, and that's hosted in-game on a private lobby. It is cross-region, cross-platform, I'm certain of it. I don't think we would get a full lobby, but if we at least got 6, 7, 8 drivers in, and then every driver had to be on a team by themselves and have an AI teammate, that would be class. That would be a good laugh. It would be cool to do F1 weekends on race weekends. Yeah, I'm down for that as well. That would be a good laugh. I know that's hosted in game, but we could do that ourselves. That would be pretty cool. You can't drift a Civic, mate. Or an Eclipse. Or an MX-5, as you guys can very well see. What's this race? Yeah, we'll take that one. AI are the worst teammate. So the thinking behind AI is it might end up that we're all in different cars and it's one driver for one team all pushing towards the finish line. I thought that might be quite interesting. Or if we have an even number, maybe we just team up and absolutely dominate. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I've lost tyres. Have I got time to fix tyres? There we go. Street Plus, I need to buy, let's just buy 20 sets. There we go. You're getting bullied tonight. Yeah, I think you've been battered about, and then tomorrow night you're going to be back in the grasps of Paku. So, yeah. Oh, we're back in another Porsche. Sweet. The only other thing actually I've got to think about with the F1 game is I want to do the story mode as well. Or the, what was it, build your, create a team kind of thing. I want to be doing that as well. Do I just do that offline? I mean, I'm not going to do it offline, I don't have the time anymore. I think that would be cool on stream. Pick your team name and your design and build a car and everything like that. We'll see. Just saved that one. And here comes BSD to win the race. Keith, defend, defend, defend. Nope, there he goes. You used your NOS, it's such a good time, BSD. Maybe do a build a team one night, another night just for online. Yeah, that's a good shout, maybe. Maybe that's the plan. Monday nights solo, Friday nights. I don't want to overcommit. But the thoughts are there. And then when that kind of starts to get stale, we can do co-op seasons, which just is tremendous amount of fun. Co-op seasons. That sounds wild. Right, what have we got here then? Let's take that race. Is it just a little sprint? That sucks. We'll take it anyway. So we've got 7 folk down for some F1. That's good. It's half a grid, or quarter of a grid almost. You guys know what I meant. Half of the team's almost filled out, or 7 of the teams filled out. It's 11 o'clock on a Tuesday night, I think. Bear with me. But 7 teams filled out there, at least 1 driver per team. That would be pretty cool. I'm sure I could get a few other folk in as well. And it won't be an issue. I will have to fix USB ports though, to make sure my wheel never goes offline, because I would be furious if my wheel went offline during an F1 race. Because it'll be half distance as well. It won't be a quick 5 laps. It will be half distance races. Which F1 game? It'll probably be the newest one, if I'm going to be honest. F1's it is incredibly hard because it's that precise race dynamic. One small error screws up everything kind of thing. But I really like that. And again, on stream we can maybe have damage off, or it wouldn't be on simulation damage. For me, on a normal career mode, I would have it on sim damage. But that's just a personal preference, which is torturous when you go to Monaco. And wow. Monaco and Jeddah. Jeddah, I've never got good with the tight corners with the Jeddah's S's section. But yeah, maybe when we do the co-op thing, we turn damage down because it will be a lot juicier. Do you need an EA subscription to play F1 online? Not that I'm aware of, but I've not played it online for a couple of years, so I cannot guarantee that. Probably something worth asking ChatGPT. The game doesn't want to open. See, this is the problem that Ewan's got as well, Queen. His game won't open tonight, and he's only just installed it. I reckon Haku might be down for some F1 because he's a very clean, precise driver. Maybe a couple of the guys from TDU side of things might be down for it. Singapore to annoy GPS for damage. Yeah, oh, Singapore's too annoying for damage. I like Singapore. I don't think it's a bad lap there. Oh, come on. There's only 3 guys racing here. I thought there was more. Yeah, Queen, no stress. There's no pressure on anybody. I'm just trying to think of things we can all do together. No pressure on anyone at all. So it's saying Steam servers are down and refund requested. So that might make sense if Queen's game is now crashed and she can't get it back on. You need an EA account, not a subscription. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It couldn't synchronize from Steam, but I ignored it and restarted it. Switched my car and it messed me up. I'm hoping Steam's not went down. Queen's back in the lobby, that's fine. So you've tried various options and now seeing the Steam servers are down. I genuinely don't have a clue here, Ewan. Which is bloody infuriating because you would make so much money tonight for your early start in the game. Wow, that was a big crash. Do you know what I need to do here? I'm going to get into the Beamer for a while. Nope. Where is it? There, it's there. Give me 20 minutes while I get out of the drive. Even better, we'll take the race. Perfect. What's going on, MB Reefing? I hope you're doing good. Sorry I didn't make it tonight. Hope for the next one, not a problem. F1 races would probably be more entertaining than the actual race. I do think it would be the case. It would be absolute carnage. It would be absolute carnage having full lobbies for F1 races. It really would. Everybody's names are asterisks. Are they really? Yeah, I think Steam's having a bit of a bug tonight. It's not working properly for Queen, and it won't load open for Ewan. Yeah, I suspect we've got a little Steam issue tonight. Everything normal's your end. It looks okay for me so far. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Oh, who's phoning me? Ah, Twitter. I'll look at that after. Oh yeah, Mustang. I like this as well. It sounds really throaty. What the hell happened there? I just watched that back on stream and I still have no idea what just happened there. Keith and I came together behind Queen and it just threw me up in the air like so ridiculous. Steam's got 4,000 reports of the server being down. I'm going to suspect the servers are down. Or there's at least a server somewhere down. Steam's disconnected for diesel. Oh, this isn't good. It looks like the game's going to cut off. If it cuts off, guys, I'll probably just wrap the stream up. There's not much I can do other than give you guys a black screen. My camera. And the way these cars are now moving on the map, I suspect we've got an issue. Because like that big jump that I just had, I just seen an AI car do the same thing back there. So I suspect we've got a gremlin. This Mustang feels real good. Yep, that's Digital Diesel's. Steam just went down. The kettle needs a top up, that's fantastic. I like that, Queen. You're just... Oh, there's a free trial of F125. Is that only on PS, Bevan? You didn't touch me when I went flying. Yeah, I've got no idea what happened there. Very bizarre. Yeah, Javi, no idea what happened. It just... for me, I think on my screen we touched back quarters or back fenders for the Americans, and my car just started pirouetting through the air. Oh, Keith's done some modifications. There's a race. Can we get into it? Up to 9,000. Yeah, this is going to crash out, isn't it? We'll go as long as we can go. Or another 15 minutes. And then we'll wrap it up. These servers are going to crash. We've now got, what's that, 10 votes? Is that 10 votes, I think it is? Yeah, 10 votes for F1, so we've got half a grid. We've got every team could be filled up here. We can do some F1. I can do it on Xbox as well because I can do my settings better. I need to figure out when we're going to do F1 then. It reminds me of the... yeah. Reminds me of when Halo went down and they closed the servers. They've done that quite a few times, didn't they? What's the name of the game? It's just F125, Ewan. Bev's found a free trial on PS. Oh, it's free trial on all platforms. 5-hour trial. That's insane. A 5-hour trial on all platforms. That might even be good for the first stream. People could figure out if they like it or not. Keith, how did you get such a good launch off the line? Oh, you absolute... Who the hell was that? Wow. This is going to get clipped, but I don't ever think I've been rammed that hard before. That was ferocious. Oh dear. 21,000 reports. Yeah, Steam's going down tonight. Oh, sure. Ha! Idiot. Oh, I think this is something we're going to have to then consider. I'll make sure my capture card is up for 4K Xbox F1. And if that's the case, I'm going to do F1 on Xbox. 4K capture. That'll be sweet. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at that. And I can then put my Xbox back on this screen and I will be so much happier. Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited now and we're only talking about it. It might not even work. Oh, there's a nice Evo. Is that Evo 6? Yeah, that's an Evo 6, isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah. Who let Keith in? Fecking dodgems all over again. Thumbnail picture before we're done. Yeah, let's do this race. Let's do thumbnail picture. And then we'll wrap up with this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do this race. Pick your nicest car. This race, pick your nicest car. We'll do a thumbnail picture. We'll go and do a drift up the mountains. And that'll wrap us up for tonight. BMW. I don't think I've drove an E46 in this game yet. Oh, crap. I'm still bloody clicked on the stream page. Got to go to bed up at 4:30. Mikey B, thank you so much for joining me. Much appreciated. Have a good night's sleep and enjoy your work tomorrow, mate. Oh, sugar. Whoa, horsey. What's with the rogue Lamborghini ghosting through the race? Followed you into that corner. You guys just found the funny glitch in TDU. Wicked. Let me know down in Discord that destroyer, and we can explore that tomorrow night. You need the EA subscription to get a free trial. Oh, you have me excited there, Bevan. I thought loads of people were going to get 5 hours of the game, because if they did, they could do the first stream with no issues. Scheidson. Right, let's park that up. Let's pick our... Pick your favourite car. Let's do favourite car. Mine's is going to be... See, I really like the EG Civic, but it's going to have to be my GT3 RS. And we will meet up at the Magic Roundabout. Good man, thank you very much. I'll have a quick look at that in the gaming chat just now. Right, okay. So you've pushed... What the hell? How the hell does that even happen, Destroyer? Very, very, very bizarre. I'm hoping we could get lined up over here. We could get that hooked in the back end. Hooked in the back end. You got it figured out, don't worry. That's sweet, man. Right, I'll put the stream on camera mode and you guys... There you go. Can figure out where you want to place your vehicles. Oh, is it going to be too dark for us? I hate inverse fucking controls. Yeah, it's going to be too dark here. We're going to have to go somewhere where there is light. We'll head over to the petrol station in front of us, the gas station for the Americans. Will this work? Yeah, we'll go for that angle there. Position your cars however you like. There's a lot of green, isn't there? Sound like I'm 19 again. What's my prediction for Dutch GP? If it is going to be as wet as what they're predicting, then I think Max walks it. I don't think there's many better people to race in the wet, first of all, but in the wet around Velsen. It's not even Velsen, is it? Oh my god, what's it called? That's really bad. I used to live there. That's so bad. I forgot what the track's called. I literally used to live, the apartment's right beside it. Zandvoort. My god. Zandvoort. I lived literally a 5-minute walk from the racetrack. Yeah, I think Max will be top. I think Oscar will be second. A wet race is very tough, and I don't know why, but I've got a gut feeling Pierre Gasly might be quite good there as well. Which is very rogue, but Pierre Gasly is a very good wet driver. So we'll see how that goes. I know it's a very rogue shout to put a Pierre Gasly in there. Who's this car? The Mercedes at the very end. Could you put it next to the RX-7? If you could put that next to the RX-7, that would work fantastic. Why won't my drone move properly? There we go. Come on now. There we go. We'll take that picture there. Yeah, I did mean another RX-7, yeah. I've took the picture, Queen. Not a problem. Right. let's do some drifting up the mountains and we'll wrap that up for tonight. I will have to switch cars again, which is probably going to take me away again. But I'm going to go in the BMW tonight, why not? Please just put me back to the gas station. No, it's putting me all the way back up there. That's so frustrating. But it is what it is. Fast travel. Right, it looks like we're going to be doing some F1 then. We're going to have half a grid, which is a good start. And I think there's a couple of people I can bring in to fill the grid up. And if you guys have got people you want to bring in, so long as they ain't idiots. It's a very good looking Porsche that this Boss 2704's built. If somebody gets a picture of this, this would be fantastic. No, I pushed the wrong menu button. No, the guy in the Porsche moved. What an ass. Just keep drifting around, guys. I'm taking a picture as this stuff all goes on. Confirmed you're playing F1 trial now. Bevan, that's insane. You got a 5-hour trial. It works. There you go. Oh, that picture's not going to work well. It's all good. Right. Shall we head up into the hills? I just realised face camera's still off. My bad. There we go. Let's head up into the hills before this turns into absolute chaos. Bev, thank you so much for that super chat. It's incredibly kind of you once again. But no, that's insane. It's working. A free trial of F1 25. This is absolute chaos. Let me know down in Discord, Bevan, after you've had a few hours on it, what you think of it overall. Who got me on gas now? I'm going to laugh and pretend I know what that means. Oh, I saved it. I thought I spun the BMW out there. What an ass clown. You're in a Volvo, you're in probably the coolest car in the game. Why would you crash? Yes, I did just say an old Volvo was probably the coolest car in the game. I absolutely love those wagons. I thought that was the Volvo behind me with a rotary. I had to double check. Oh, in fact, Bevan, one thing I may as well say, in this year's game I know that tyre temperatures are a big issue. A lot of people are obviously ramping up and ramping down rear tyre pressures maximum and minimum to balance out overheating, underheating. So it might be one worth keeping an eye on. And what I will also do is I will find the site that gives out the Pro Tunes for everybody by the time we get round to it, so you can obviously input the Pro Tunes for races if you want them, or do we keep it fair and just have the base tunes? We'll figure things like that out, but I'll find that site again for all of the Pro Tunes for everybody should they want them for F1 25. You're going to head out, nodding off, looking forward to an F1 stream. Yeah, I don't know if it will be this week. If I can make it work this week, I'll let you guys know. If I can make Friday work, we'll go for Friday, but I'll let you guys know probably tomorrow. I just need to figure out what everything's looking like with what's going on with Discord and things like that. But if we can make it work, we'll go for Friday for an F1 stream for sure. That would be pretty epic. That's some camber on the front, yeah. The camber on the front of this thing is insane, but so is the wheel angle. It is a ridiculous build. I need to actually share this build down in Discord. A guy came into the stream, gave me the build, and he's never been back in the stream since, which is such a shame because the build is insanely good. But you'll see the back wheels as well have got positive camber, and it just helps the car. It stops the car spinning out. Yeah, there you go. There you can see the camber now. It's mad. It is such a good build, this car. I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's such a good build. Right. We'll just take a nice casual drift back down the road we came up instead of going down the normal way. And we'll just wrap that up there for tonight, guys. As always, I will thank you all ever so much for joining. Always a pleasure. Love doing the streams. It is still a big focus for me. I'm not getting away from it. Don't stress. It's just been a very hectic period for me just now. F1 stream, it's probably going to happen. You guys want it. I want it to happen. I'm glad we've got a big commit for it. 75% of you guys wanted to see it, so that's going to be something that happens. Bevan with the super chat, thank you so much. As always, thoroughly appreciated. I'll keep you guys up to date down in Discord with what's happening with the streams for F1. I'll let you guys know there. Tomorrow night I'll come back and we will take a look at the live weekly events on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. But as always, guys, I'll let you know what's going on. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you all tomorrow.